The age-old question, what's in my bag? I'm so glad you asked. Let's begin. I'm just messing with you. I always felt like I wanted to do one of these videos, and then I thought, what's stopping me? The bag is a sacred holy object for me, as it is a kind of limitless pouch in which I can shove all of my dreams and desires. I love it! When I graduated college, I felt like it was necessary for me to get an actual bag because I don't know, it feels really childish, a little bit teenagerish to just have a tiny little handbag that you carry around everywhere. I would use like all the time to like, I don't know, go out random places and I would carry all the essentials, but you know, now you're an adult. I don't know, I felt like I needed something a little bit more professional, so I was looking on eBay and I thought the best bet for getting some like really nice purses were looking at vintage purses that were leather. I really wanted something that was leather. Something that is beautifully constructed, and I feel like Coach is the best kind of thing. And I admire something that is a little bit beat up, so I don't mind the vintage type thing. For me, it was like kind of like, oh, okay, well, this is good. So I was looking at eBay, which has absolutely no shortage of vintage Coach bags, and I was specifically looking for something that was brown because I feel like that just fits my color scheme a little bit better. I don't know, guys. You don't see a lot of black over here, do you? Maybe that frame, but I feel like that's pushing it. And my closet also has a lot of neutral colors. I don't know, I do like a black, but I feel like brown is something that I was leaning towards. I don't know if any of you were interested in that information, but I just wanted to share my thought process in getting this bag. It was a long and grueling process to find something that I liked because I wanted to be able to carry around a lot of stuff inside of it, and also my laptop. I can show you. It's not inside right now because I wanted to have it zipped up. You know, like it works, but it's also pushing a limit. Also a little bit heavy when I have the laptop inside, so I don't know. Maybe I do want to get another type of bag. It's fine. For now, I'm going to go ahead and leave her somewhere else. All the cutest stuff though that had a little bit of flair and style and wasn't just super simplistic, which was something that I wanted. I don't know, it just didn't fit the size of a laptop, so I decided to compromise and I went with this one. When I'm not carrying around my laptop anywhere, then it's really easy to carry around on the shoulder, but you know. But I'm very satisfied with how durable it is, how thick it is. Like this leather, I tried to put a pin in it. You can't puncture this leather. You can't puncture this leather. And maybe I shouldn't have tried because now there's a little bit of a scratch. Anyways, let's get started. The front pouch. You guys can't see, but I have like a tiny little table on which I'm leaving my bag so that I can like leave it there and then futz around and show you things that are inside of it. But in the front pouch, you can kind of see it has this weird clasp enclosure. I don't know what that's called. I feel like somebody who works in a retail designer store will be able to tell me. I don't put a lot of stuff in here because there's not a lot of space, but if I do get a receipt or something that I want to keep for some reason, then I'll stick it in the front pocket just because it's very thin. The stuff that I do have in here right now, my car keys. My car is absolutely beat up on its last leg. Every time it rains, there's a pool of water that forms inside of the middle console in between the two seats in the front, you know what I'm saying? And it's not ideal. It's accumulated a number of dents and scratches from over the years. I think that my mom got it in 2014 or something like that, so this has lived like 11 years now. Frankly, most of the dents and scratches were not a fault of my own. Oh my god, my mother is as bad as driver as I am, so this is not my fault. Okay, maybe she's worse actually, because now the old age is getting to her, so I really desperately want to sell this car, and I don't expect to turn any kind of profit out of it because I feel like I'm gonna get $100 best offer. It's old. And the AC doesn't work either, so that's a cherry on top. I hate driving around in the summer. I always use my boyfriend's car instead if it's available, because if I have to take my own car, oh, I'd rather die. What else is in this front pocket? I have some washi tape that I got from Michael's the other day. Not the other day, this was actually a couple of months ago when I made my video about the drug thing. So maybe that was like a month ago. I don't know, I can't tell time anymore. I think that was a couple months ago actually. When I was getting the craft material for my drugs video, I saw these and I just thought that they were super cute, so now I sometimes put them in my notebook, which I also carry around all the time, but we'll get to that, don't worry. And then the other thing that I have in here right now, me and my friend went into the Prada store and we were just trying out some different perfumes, so I have them left over. They still smell very good. That's delish. You'll also notice on my bag that I have a couple of charms that I carry with me. One of them was just like woven into the Coach. I don't know. I don't like these tassels very much, honestly. Like it kind of ages me for some reason. It feels like very Gen X for me. Sorry if you're a tassel fan and you're not Gen X, and I may have inadvertently insulted you. My favorite little charm right here, I love Jellycats so much. Their stupid little smiley faces just make me so happy. I don't like any other kind of stuffed animals that have smiley faces on them. Like, I'm not a very big Squishmallow fan. They make me very upset. For some reason, I don't know why they make me so upset. The Jellycats though, they're just... I think I got this one from Urban Outfitters or something like that. Of course the Jellycats are unreasonably expensive, and that's why I have two. I have one that's an octopus from when I went to the aquarium. Aquarium stands rise! Where are my aquarium stands? Anyways, I also have this one. I asked my boyfriend to name it. He said that his name would be Calculator. So now we call him Cal. I should film that. I didn't film that yet. I filmed like all the other little pieces of this video in advance, but I forgot to do that. So I should probably do that again. Insert clap. Okay, that's good. And then the other two little things I have here is a keychain. It looks so ancient. I got it from, what is it called? I got it from an antique store for like $10 or so. I know, probably overpriced, but I just love that. I love a mystical key, and I love carrying the mystical key on me because you never know when you're out and about, when you might unlock a door that you've never seen before, that you know that you have the key to, but you just never knew when to use it. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. And then on top of that, I have another ring. It's from my uncle. It's an evil eye ring. Keep that thing on you, am I right, guys? So yeah, very sweet. Now when we come to the inside of the bag, I'll be uncovering my deepest, darkest secrets known to man. They're all hidden inside of here. It's my notebook. I accidentally grabbed my pen too. There's this really cute little pouch that's inside that is only sized for a pen. Like, it's the only thing that you can actually put inside there. A pen, maybe lip gloss or something like that, so I always keep my pen in there. It's very sweet that it has its own little home, you know? This journal is the Leuchtturm. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It could be Leuchtturm, something like that.
It's Leuchtturm.
It's always sold alongside Moleskines at Barnes & Noble, if you're familiar at all. But I have found that I am a little bit partial to the paper in the Leuchtturms. It's just softer, I feel like, for some reason. And I like the way my pen glides on them. Usually I adorn my notebook with stickers on the back, but since this one is a little bit newer, I haven't had time to accumulate stickers from the wild out in nature on different side quests and stuff like that, so it's a little bit blank. I do have one from the Glossier shop in Dallas, thank you very much. It's very necessary for me to keep a notebook on me at all times because I'll just get random ideas in the middle of the day that I will want to write down immediately, and for some reason the Notes app just doesn't do it for me anymore. If I am in a pinch and the only thing I have accessible to me at the time is my phone, then I will use my phone and write in the Notes app, but like this is just so much more of an intimate experience. I love it. I usually just have a page of random tiny ideas on which I write anything that just pops into my mind that I feel like could be something more, but usually they're just tiny little inklings like the couch emoji. I just wrote down the couch emoji and then I drew it. I have poisoned apple, I have Frenchmen, and Panera bread. Like, I don't even know. I just never know exactly what it could turn into. If it's something that I might want to incorporate in a YouTube video at some point, or if it's something that I want to incorporate in a TikTok, I don't know. I just feel like so many things can be a point of inspiration, and you could just like weave it into something to make it feel more lush and rich in life. I don't know. This video though, I'm making in like one day. I'm gonna try to edit it as fast as I can and then put it out because I have another video actually that is coming up for neuroscience, but then I ended up weaving maybe a little bit too many of these random ideas inside, and it became a little bit larger than I thought that I could accomplish for this week. So I was like, you know, we're gonna do that next week, and then this week we're gonna do a little bit of what's in my bag. But I'm cooking things up, bro. I'm cooking them. I have so many things that I could talk about. Oh my god, the possibilities are endless. I have like a bag that's like a Mary Poppins bag. Like I was doing in the beginning, like everything is endless because of this endless bag inside of me. I don't know what I'm saying. Also, whenever I talk on camera, I usually talk really fast to the point where I forget that I have to breathe, so I get really out of breath, but I'm sorry if that's like palpable. I'm trying to work on that. Back to the journal, it's really important for me to just have the one because I know that some people like differentiate their different journals for different purposes. Like sometimes they'll have one that's more diaristic, they'll have one that's a commonplace book, they'll have one that's for scrapbooking, but I just put everything inside of here. There was a moment where I tried to like, I don't know, compartmentalize certain things for certain notebooks, but then it became super overwhelming for me because first of all, I didn't want to carry all of them on me all of the time. And then whenever I wanted to find one specific thing, I had to look through a bunch of different things. I don't know if any of you guys can resonate with that, but I stopped putting pressure on myself to like do different journals and have different things because that was just too much for me. I just scribble whatever I want in here, whatever. Feelings, video ideas, rough video scripts, lists, and I also like to write about my books in here a lot too. This is all about the book Open Water. I really like reading and also just having my notebook open with a pen in hand and being able to write all of that stuff. I don't know, guys. That's what I found worked best for me, so. If you guys are ever curious, want a video on how I take notes or something like that, maybe it's like researching, taking notes for a neuroscience video, or maybe it's taking notes on books, but like I would love to make a video like that. Just let me know, chime in the comments, right guys? I need that engagement. Okay, sorry for fibbing a little bit. I did say that I only have the one notebook, but I actually have two. I don't know why I lied. It's not really a lie, okay? This one is a to-do list notebook. I feel like that's different. It's all neatly laid out in front of me, whereas the other one is just a mess of ideas and scribbles with kind of no sense of organization whatsoever. This brings back the balance into my life. Sometimes I do put to-do lists in that notebook, but it's just like a really different headspace. In the black notebook, it's like a mess. I don't use it every day, but sometimes there are a lot of things that I do in the day that I feel like, I don't know, I will forget unless I write them down, so. Now I write them down in here. Always have my current read on me. The Bone Clocks by David Mitchell. Hello! Oh my god, I have 50 pages left in this, and I'm really not ready to end. I've been with all of these characters for so long, and I'm very attached now. Guys, I don't normally read books that are more than 400 pages long. This is like 620 or something like that, so I'm attached. I'm definitely gonna talk about it a lot more when I make my March wrap-up video, but like, for right now, this is crazy. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown, but that's it. This is a blend of literary fiction and fantasy, and it follows the life of this one woman named Holly Sykes, told through the perspective of a bunch of different characters, and one of them is that more fantastical type character, and she gets roped into the story, so. I just love David Mitchell's writing. Everything that he writes feels like an epic. His prose isn't like the most amazing prose in the entire world, but I feel like it's definitely up there. I wouldn't give him best prose in the world, but it's up there. He's a talented writer. And my favorite thing about him is that all of his characters, when he writes from their different perspectives, they all feel so distinct and different. And I'm gonna stop talking about that because I have to save stuff for my March wrap-up video, am I right, guys? Like I said, I always keep my current read on me, but I just started another one, so I have two current reads, which is Leonora Carrington's The Milk of Dreams. So I read 2 books by her. I read Down Below, and I also read The Hearing Trumpet. This is her children's book, and it's a collection of short little children's stories, some of them very short. All of them with illustrations by her, I think. It's very sweet. I feel like Carrington has this style that is very simplistic. Her prose is simple, it doesn't have any flair or anything like that, but it's juxtaposed by the absurd storylines in here, which I feel like lends itself really well to a children's book, so you could definitely read this in 15 minutes, but I feel like for proper enjoyment, you gotta let it flow through you a little bit. Let each one flow through you before you move on to the next. I'm gonna have nothing to say in my March wrap-up video because I already said everything right now. Thanks, guys. And of course I have my wallet. Nothing special about it. It's pink. It's sweet. It was pretty cheap. I think I got it like off Amazon or something like that, to be completely honest, but it has a coin purse. Whenever somebody's like, flip a coin, I'm like, bet. Let me pull out my coins. So yeah. Then comes my tiny little brush. This is a detangler brush I think you're supposed to use in the shower or something like that, but I always find that my hair gets really messy. It's straight, okay? My hair is pin straight, and any kind of like disruption to it makes it look weird. So I always keep a brush on me, and I just like, oop, boop, 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 boop. Okay, very easy, we're done, we're good. Now I have my computer charger. I'm not gonna take this out of my bag right now because I don't feel like there's any kind of purpose for that. But like I said, you know, if I'm bringing my laptop with me, I'm probably gonna wanna bring a charger because sometimes I go and I work on a video at the library or something, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's all in like the central piece of it. Let's move on to the pouches. So in my invisible pouches, there's a little bit of a smaller one right here that we'll start with, and this is my computer plug-in earbuds. They're wired, of course, and I find that they're nice to edit with iMovie because for some reason, whenever I edit with my AirPods in iMovie, the audio like lags just a tiny bit. And that is really annoying. I am trying to get on a different editing platform. I'm trying to get on DaVinci Resolve because like there's so many more things that you can do on there. Watched a few tutorials here and there, but it's just like so much of a learning curve that I don't want to get over that hump. So I'm still working in iMovie, using these earbuds whenever I go out and I edit a video. And then I do have my AirPods as well. This is from my mom. She got these little emoji, hand emojis on them. If it speaks to her, then you know it works. I mean, this one means I love you in sign language, so that's sweet. And then lastly, I have the mail key because I never know if there's ever gonna be a package that I want to pick up in the mailbox. A love letter from my boyfriend whom I live with. The mailbox is a tiny bit of a trek from my apartment, so I just always keep this on me so I can drive straight to it. It's just easier that way. I love my apartment, I really do. I love the view of my apartment when I go onto the balcony. It's so nice, but the thing that I hate about it is for some reason at the pool or in the pickleball court or in the volleyball court or something like that, they're always blasting music. Yesterday, oh my god, describe the kind of frustration that I had because I just wanted to be up in the morning with the window open reading my cute little book. It's like 8 in the morning, guys. They're blasting an EDM kind of style remix of Creep by Radiohead covered by some girl who is not as talented as Radiohead. And currently they're playing a Post Malone song really loud, so I don't know if you guys can hear that because sometimes I can hear it through the walls and through the windows. So I'm just extending an apology to you right now. I tell you to do stuff, like shut up! I told you guys about the tiny little pen pouch that's in here. Very nice. The pen that I use, if any of you guys are curious, is the Uniball Deluxe Micro. Love a thin pen because my handwriting is small. I don't want to have to make it bigger because of some kind of 0.7 millimeter. That's just necessary. Why would I do that? So I always want to get a little 0.5. I don't know if it's a 0.5. I think it's 0.5, but I'm not sure. I also need to pee. Can we take a break? I need to pee. Okay, I'm back, sorry. And I don't think there was anything more to say about the pen except that it writes beautifully for like the first few months and then it kind of dies a little bit quicker than I would want it to, so. That's that. Okay, and the last open visible pouch that we have over here. GlossierBalm.com. To be completely honest, I don't like this. Like, I really don't like it. It is nourishing for like a good 10 minutes and then my lips go completely dry. I don't know if any of you girls are enjoying the Balm.com. It's actually insufferable for me. But here's the thing, I keep my Vaseline at home because, like, I don't know, I always want my Vaseline to be in the right place. And that usually gets me going for the entire day, but sometimes my lips are really crusty, then I will use this Balm.com. Not satisfied with their products. Sorry to give a negative review. I hate to do it to you. Now, Glossier is gonna get wrecked. Boom. Done, because the influencer Uzma Ali just ended them. Anyways, a product by them that I actually do like, I just got recently after taking years and years of deciding what kind of perfume I would like to make my signature scent. Wanted something that was warm and sweet, but also a little bit girly, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the Glossier You perfume is perfect. I love spraying this on me, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna spray it right now because I don't have it on me. Oh my god, I'm gonna get a little bit of that. Oh, over the last couple of years, I smelled this perfume here and there. Maybe it was in the store, maybe it was on other people, and I was just always floored by how yummy it smelled. So now I have it and I'm really happy. This is a really big step up for me because the only perfume that I would wear before this was Cloud by Ariana Grande. So basically me leveling up my perfume was going from what teenagers wore when I was a teenager to what teenagers are wearing now. That's my taste, baby. Really refined. I used to hate the smell of most perfumes because it always smelled so alcoholic to me, but now that I'm growing up, maybe, I don't know, like my sensory receptors are changing a little bit. Not the receptors. I'm not sure. Point is, I find it a lot more pleasant. I do have a tinier one in here. Like I said, I got samples from Diptyque, right? This one is Orphéon. I like it, I guess. I think this one is the one that smells more masculine because I got 2 samples from them when I bought my candle. I'll put that back inside there. Sometimes I do spray that on if I'm feeling a little bit crazy. But it's very rare because I don't feel crazy that often. I'm very sane, very normal. That's like what people say about me. And then I do have some Tic Tacs in here. I don't know why, because to be completely honest, whenever I do want a kind of breath refresher, I will almost always have some kind of watermelon gum, the extra watermelon gum. I don't know why that's on me. I've never used it actually. But whenever I'm in a stinky breath emergency, I guess I'll have something to help me there, so you never know, right? And then the last thing I have in this tiny little pouch is my Winter Candy Apple Bath & Body Works Shea Butter Hand Cream. Okay guys, so ever since I've been living here in Dallas, for some reason my hands, they've been getting really dry during the winter. And what better scent can you have for your hand cream during the winter than Winter Candy Apple? It's so nostalgic for me. It reminds me of getting hot chocolate at the fucking drive-through Christmas light show that they would have, because Bath & Body Works was really big at the time that me and my family would go on the drive-through Christmas light shows, right? This exact hand cream, it's getting yellowy and gross. But that smell is still delish. Now on to the very back pouch, the little zip pouch, guys! Last part, last part! Let's cover the lip products. The one that I use every single day is this L'Oreal lipstick. I like L'Oreal lipsticks. I think they're fine. I think that they're great. I don't know. I don't understand why lipsticks can be priced super high because I like my cheap-ass lipstick. This is in the shade 843 Toasted Almond, if any of you guys are curious. Recently, I've been kind of getting tired of this color though. Like, I like the oranginess of it, but I feel like I don't like it anymore. I want something that's a little bit more red, maybe a little bit deeper. Oh, it has like hairs on it. Oh my god, there's so many hairs on it. Okay, I cleaned it up. It is running low right now anyway. Let me look myself. I think I'm kind of done with this like orangey vibe. Let's move on. I just got this lip gloss. It's e.l.f. lip gloss. Very simple. Shade 83048, candy coated. I wanted something that was glittery. I love a little glittery lip gloss. If anybody else can say that 5 times fast because I'm struggling right now. I love a glittery lip gloss. I love a glittery lip gloss. I love a glittery lip gloss. I love a glittery lip. So yeah, I can't do it. Anyways, I used to have one that was from Ulta, just Ulta brand. I don't know, served me well. So now I just got this e.l.f. one. It's fine. I feel like lip products are something that you could just get super cheap, you know? I don't know, but I do have one that's from YSL. This one is nice. I think this one is a little bit more of that lip oil type thing. The pigmentation isn't crazy on this one, and it is a little bit more pinky. Maybe I should have put that one on. Ugh, meh. I don't know, I want something darker. Oh, well, I do have my camera charger in here. It just always stays in here. I do have this extra eyeliner because I always keep an extra eyeliner on me just in case I'm outs and abouts and my eyeliner gets a little bit crazy because it can and it does. That's nature, that's life. I don't expect nature to not mess me up a little bit, but I better be prepared myself to repair the damages. My memory card is saying it has 0 minutes left. Guys, we have to finish really fast. Holy shit. Okay, anyways, so what did I want to say about this? Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay. Dude, I don't know why I'm always ending my videos frantically. Let me clear out some of this stuff in my memory card, and then we'll back. I fixed it. No need for panic, like we always seem to have at the end of my videos because of some kind of technical difficulties, but everything is nice and sweet over here. We're relaxed and we're sweet. I was gonna finish off talking about my eyeliner, which I feel like I just threw somewhere. Oh, it's on the couch. I brought this up in videos past, and it's just because I'm still not done with the grieving process. Okay, L'Oreal's Matte Signature Eyeliner was the best formula for making a sharp, beautiful, quick eyeliner, the best brush, the best formula, and I'm wearing it every single day. This is one of our last soldiers. Remembering what we used to have together, but now I have to be very conservative with my usage. It's really sad for me, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, the last few things I have in here, it's my brush. I don't remember where this is from. I think it was from Laura Mercier or something. I think that's how you pronounce it, as like a birthday gift. I got like a whole brush set as a birthday gift one time, like when I was in high school. So that was like at least 5 years ago. And it's endured the test of time, like look at it. I mean, there are a little bit of scratches here and there, but I'm proud of it. I like the wood, I like the understated look of it, and the brush itself is great. I just wash it whenever need be, which honestly isn't very often, so let's not act like I'm some kind of crazy person. Use this, and I have my powder over here, which is completely dead. I always get it though, it's L'Oreal too. I'm a big L'Oreal fan, I guess. L'Oreal, you should sponsor me. L'Oreal, you should bring back the matte signature eyeliner, please. Actually, maybe I should reach out to them. Oh my god, that's something I could do. That's so smart. I can actually share things with you that I actually like. Why has nobody ever thought of that? I don't have to make stuff that's like SeatGeek. I haven't got a single sponsored video, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm like putting myself in the future. The future is now. I have to embody that, you know, the whole manifestation type thing. That's what I'm doing. I also don't need a good powder. There was one that I used to have, it was Charlotte Tilbury, and I miss her every single day. But that was so expensive, and powder is something that I go through very fast and always end up breaking, as you can see, so I do feel like I need something that's cheap here. My face gets very oily, so it's very important that I keep powder on me at all times so that we can get it back to looking matte because I'm tired. Yeah, the whole dewy glowy thing was in for like a little bit and I was happy, but I still didn't really like it because it just felt like my face was melting off and I'm like, I have to fix this, I have to fix this, I have to fix this. So that's what I have the powder for. But that's actually everything that I have in my bag, guys. Was that fun and was that enjoyable? Did you guys like watching my what's in my bag? I don't know, this is a pretty run-of-the-mill video. I want to do a little girly funny run-of-the-mill video. That's what I wanted to do. And it was fun for me, and I had a lot of fun. Did you have a lot of fun? Let me know in the comments if you had a lot of fun. Let me know what else we could do to have more fun on this channel. Sorry guys. I like making videos about literally absolutely anything, and I know the people that originally subscribed to me because I was making neuroscience content are getting a little bit sick of the fact that the neuroscience content is not pumping itself out as fast as it could be. I'm trying to make something that's true to myself, true to every part of myself. It's a journey, it's a practice, but we're getting there, and I feel myself getting closer. So, mwah. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for existing. Thank you for watching my videos. And we'll have another one coming next week. Ooh, yeah. And you guys kind of already know what that is. Did I talk about it? No, I didn't. We're gonna keep it a secret. Shh. But it is a neuroscience video, but it's also gonna be a little bit sweet like this. Shh. Okay.